A Valley teacher says his teaching days seem to be over.
And the man tells Channel 5's Christian Colon about the medical condition that prompted the school to remove him from his position. Christian?
For more than 20 years, a Mission man says he has been teaching at the Hidalgo County Head Start program. Last week, he suffered a seizure. Today, he's out of work. Thank you cards from parents, grateful for Nicolas Ramirez's ability to teach their children.
They show me one, right? Okay. But then I teach them, well, this is 1, 2. See? Or this is 1, 2. And then they tell me, well, this is 1. No, because this is 1 and 1 is 2.
He enjoys recalling those moments where his students learned from him. Now he says he's been told the teaching days are over.
Frustrated. Frustrated. Like, they're taking part of my body away.
Ramirez says he was 17 when he had his first seizure. 40 years of teaching passed, as well as several seizures.
That means that I don't fall down, I don't twitch, or I just spaced out and snap my fingers. That's all I do, just for seconds, and then it's gone.
A few days ago, he had a seizure at work. Ramirez says the Head Start director told him they would have to switch his position. He will no longer teach, but instead be of assistance and be with parents, and that he will be paid nearly $3,000 less. Ramirez wants his teacher position back. What happens if at the end of the day you can't have your position back?
I guess I'll retire.
Channel 5 News sat down with Teresa Flores, director of the Hidalgo County Head Start program. She says Ramirez did not lose his job and that he is on medical leave. She could not comment on the specifics of the case. Flores says all their institutions are federally funded and need to be licensed. Ensuring the safety and security of their children is a requirement. She adds the decisions that are made on personnel have to deal with that. Do you think you're fully confident that you're 100% capable of teaching?
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes.
Ramirez says he doesn't want the new position he was offered. He wants his original one. He says it's not fair and will continue to fight. Again, he says at 61, he is not ready to retire or give up his love for teaching. Flores adds their teachers are required to get a medical physical every 3 years. They also get evaluated on the job. Oscar, Dina?
Yeah, Christian, employees have options when facing a similar situation.
So when it comes to employee rights, do they have any?
Oscar, Dina, yes, they do. Employees have federal rights. If you are placed on medical leave, the first thing you have to figure out is if your employer is public or a private entity. I spoke to an attorney about this, and he says there is an administrative process that needs to be followed every time when it comes to medical leave, if you're entitled to your job back or one that is equivalent.
You should assume that the pay is equal. That doesn't always mean that the duties are equal. It depends. Other issues may arise when people come back from medical leave. If it's something of a serious illness that required the medical leave in the first place, the employer may put some sort of restriction on the employee or put them in a different department because of that, right? And then that raises other issues.
Those other issues can be if an employer might have violated the American Disability Act, which protects people who have medical conditions or other disabilities such as seizures. Garcia adds, if you think you have been discriminated against or your rights have been violated, it is best to seek an attorney. At the end of the day, you still have rights. In the studio, Christian Colon, Channel 5 News at 6.